So here's one of my green screen studio virtual rooms that I'm sitting in. I use this for my Zoom videos if I'm talking to a doctor or whatever. Whoever wants to get into a Zoom video, here we go. I use this. My screen up there says Zoom and John Tyler. It's fake. The chair I'm sitting in, you think I'm sitting in. I'm not sitting in. It's fake. The only thing real is that John Tyler placard up front. The curtains aren't real. The window behind me, nah, there's nothing behind me except any scene that I want to put myself into, which you can do too for cheap. I'll show you in a minute my studio, what it looks like. I even have a teleprompter up front. I have two lights blaring in front of me. That's why I probably get a glare off my glasses. I have two cameras I can work at any point in time. My everything is fake. Let me get another background. I'll show you what I'm talking about. See, you didn't even notice I got rid of the plant. See the curtain I put in its place? That's in case I didn't want the plant in my office, my fake office. So let me go get another background. Now in this particular background setting, I shrunk myself so I could fit behind my new fake desk. And up on the wall there behind me is a monitor. I can put whatever title of a video that I want to do up on the monitor. The window, out the window is a picture of Charlotte, North Carolina. It's fake. The window doesn't, the picture's good, but the whole studio thing is fake. I put a little darker wall behind me because my hair is white. And if I sat behind a white wall, it looks like I have no hair. Be back with another image. Sometime you want to either put Zoom up there, or I use a video title up on that monitor there. But the bookcase behind me, it just makes, if you want to, look like you're smart and you got this giant library, whatever you want to do, and you fit yourself using your camera onto any desk, any situation. In fact, I design most of the backgrounds that you see here. I put the desk in there. I might put the monitor up on the wall. But some of the stuff stays intact, the bookcase, whatever. You can get any scene that you want right off the internet. Go Google background, whatever you're going to do. You want a church background? No problem. Whatever you want, no problem. Be right back. In reality, what you're seeing is just me, my name tag, my little speaker over there, and that's it. Behind me is a green screen made out of a green bed sheet that you can buy anywhere online, which of course I did. And I'll show you all that kind of stuff in just a minute. But I just want to show you that I can put any background, any video, rolling video, whatever, behind me in any situation. So can you. So it's real easy. It's not that expensive to do your own studio. In fact, the desk that this thing sits on has a green, I can't even show it to you because it's green. But let me go get the studio itself, and I'll throw that in behind me. Be right back. So I was going to show you a country music song that I did with a video rolling in the background, but then YouTube stepped in and says, hey, you can't do that. Somebody's claiming a copyright for that song. So they can't copyright my kitchen. I just want to show you a video rolling in the background. I did want to show you something that the green will do. For example, you see my face right now? Watch this. Green cloth. Look at it. I ain't got no hair, man. It's gone. It's gone. But that's how green works. It makes stuff disappear so you can add stuff. I'll be right back. So here I am down here in the corner now, and I'm actually sitting at the big picture that you see there. I have two of these little lights. They're cheap, and they are nice reflector lights that light up the place like you see it now. See? behind me, the green screen there, and yellow chair. Let me get out of the way there. You can see the yellow chair over there that I'm sitting in. And basically, that's it. I've hung on my gray wall. It doesn't have to be a gray wall. It can be any color wall. Pink, it doesn't matter. As long as you got that green sheet hanging, I got it hanging on a 1x2 board that I painted to match the wall, and I can just lift it off and I got a regular room again. But this is my studio. I have the flooring doesn't make any difference. Nothing. So, but what does make the difference, if you notice right here below me, below my little John Tyler decal, there's a speaker over there. I have to point because in the opposite direction because of the camera. So anyway, there's a speaker there. To the left, there's some other stuff on my desk. But my desk itself right here is green. Same color and the same cloth as I use. I just cut a piece off the bottom of it to use it to cover my desk so that I can be sitting at any desk, or I could stand up and do the whole McGilla behind the green screen, which I do when I do my country music videos for the most part, or for a lot. No desk, no nothing. So that's basically it. 2 lights is all I'm using. I have an overhead light in the room. And the chair, which I can cover, watch. I'll grab this piece of green. Well, I can't make it disappear because that's just a photograph behind me that I took. Anyway, so that's it. Up ahead that you see right there is the backside of a monitor. I'm going to show you that next because I use that as a teleprompter. So basically I have, let me see this little desk held microphone? I don't know, $20. And that's all I use for the sound unless I'm doing audio recordings for singing. Then I use let me grab it. Then I use good stuff like this. Nice, professional microphone. Yeah, we'll throw that back up there. And so that's basically the studio. How cheap is this to do all the stuff I've already showed you? 2 lights, a 1080 camera. I'm using 2 of them actually. But all you need is one 1080 camera in front of the monitor, in front of your face, and which is really, I called it a 1080 monitor, a camera. It's a webcam. I think it's a C920. I'll get it for you in any event because it's been so long. I mean, I've had this thing for more than a few years. So that's it. Basically, here's the room. And I can do all kinds of stuff, and so can you if you got this setup behind you. So now sitting in my yellow chair with the green screen behind me, I'm looking out, and as you can see, I have 2 closet doors there. I got books on a bookshelf, my window overlooking the street, and there's my 2 lights, which are really soft boxes, they call them. And these are just, you screw in the 5600 Kelvin curly lamps, 1 in each side of the softbox, which expands out. I mean, you can fold the thing up into nothing, put it in a closet. And then you got these white see-through cloths that attach through Velcro on those. They're cheap. And so they're sitting on 2 stands, that's all. And I can bend them, shape them, aim them wherever I want to, but I like the way they are set up now because that gives me all this light that you see in this lower left-hand or your right-hand corner, I guess. But that monitor up ahead, you could see just underneath it is my 1080p camera, webcam, because I want to be able to read the monitor. Let me go get that and I'll show you. That's a video. I'll just do it and I'll talk live on the video. So let me go get that, and then I'll be back to show you the nuts and bolts of what to buy and how to set your green screen up if you don't already know and haven't figured it out already. I thought I'd roll my video on my cell phone to show you my studio. I'm sitting at my desk and I'm using that teleprompter or that monitor up ahead as a teleprompter so that I can read it right from my camera, talking to the camera right that you see right there in front of the monitor. It says this. As you can see, I have a monitor that I use as a teleprompter, just like TV news anchors use, only cheaper. Mine was free, and sometimes you need to look at a teleprompter if you want to make notes of this subject you're speaking about. And then I can make it in color if I want to highlight something. Or you may need it to write out your whole script. So, sitting in my little green screen room, there's the sheet behind me, the sheet right here on the table, my little placard. I've got it propped up with two little ceramic things. You can't see them in when I do the videos. But they're there, and that's just to level the John Tyler placard on any desk situation that I might be sitting at or scene that I put behind me. This green sheet here, look, it covers up stuff so you can't see it. So if I put it like that, then you can't see. All you see is the speaker right there, and that's it. And everything behind, and the mouse, I guess you can see. But that's it. If I reach out of camera range on, which you can't do, you'll know your range. But if you do that, your hand disappears behind the scene because you've shrunk this whole picture that you see here down to fit on to a desk. So anyway, that's the scoop there. Let me go get the cost of the green screen and I'll be right back. I'll shrink myself and I'll put that up there and I'll put the two lights up there and the 1080p C920 camera, and then you'll see how much your studio will cost you, because that's all you need. And of course, a little cheap Logitech microphone. Be right back. Okay, so this is the webcam that I happen to have. I actually have two. One's a Logitech C920, and that's as good as this one that I'm talking to you now on, which is a Logitech C922 Pro Cam. Look at the price, $82.99. So I'm writing this stuff down on a piece of paper, and I'm going to give you a total when we're done between the webcam and the two box lights and the green screen. Basically, that's it. And a couple of stands to put the boxes on. So that's the scoop right there. Logitech. This happens to be on Amazon, but you can maybe find it cheaper somewhere. These are exactly the two lights I bought years ago. And man, are they cheap now. You get both of those light fixtures. And as I say, you can dismantle them. You also get the two stands. And those two 5500 Kelvin lights, that's what I'm using. So wicked cheap. $55.99. I gotta write that down. $55.99 for the Crafey. Not crappy, Crafey or Crafey. Anyway, this is what you need. So you got the webcam so far, and the two lights and the stands and the bulbs and the softbox, the whole lighting thing. Next we'll use the Logitech little stand mic. Be right back. All right, so that is this. And this I found up on eBay. I buy a lot of stuff on eBay because a couple of reasons. Usually it's free shipping, especially for small items like that. But look at this, $19.79. Says free shipping. Buy it now. It's used, of course, but it's a microphone. What's something going to go wrong with the microphone? Anyway, that's what you could do. So that's $19.79 mic. And we got that down. Now, what do we got to do? We got the monitor. No, we don't have the monitor. We'll get that. 32-inch I'm using. I just bought a monitor. I put it out in my workshop. for $99. It was a 24-inch. 99 bucks, and it has all the HDMI inputs that you possibly could use. Anyway, let me go show you. I got a Vizio here, but any 32-inch monitor will do. So we do have the webcam. We do have the lighting and the stands and stuff. Now I got to go buy a green sheet for you. $79.90. That's for a 9-foot by 10-foot green screen backdrop. Wrinkle resistant. Now, the wrinkle resistant comes in handy because if you're lighting the screen like I do, you can see wrinkles in my sheet. They don't show up. But they're talking about wrinkle resistant, meaning I've only got a couple where I just have it hanging from the 1x2 board. So you take the top of that sheet there and just fold it over a little bit if you want to, staple it to a board, hang the board up on your wall. Don't staple it to your wall. I did that one time in one of the houses I had. It was tough getting it off. And it was stupid because if I have company over or whatever and I don't want them to see a big green wall, then I just take it off the rack up there and I can tuck it away, put it in the closet, whatever. So that's the scoop there, $79.90. So you don't need the monitor up front. The reason I'm going to give you the price of it anyway is in case you want a teleprompter. The teleprompter software is free, so I mean that's kind of a bonus. And to me, I mean I need it, I use it. So if you got a teleprompter monitor, it's probably good to have, but you don't need it to do all the green screen background stuff that I already showed you to put yourself in any situation. That's probably ex-President Trump on my phone. So I'll be right back. All right, so I did find a 32-inch monitor for an unbelievably low price at Best Buy, $129.99. If you buy one that's been reconditioned, in other words, somebody bought it, didn't like it, whatever, and turned it in and says, oh, this doesn't work, whatever, or they fixed it, whatever it is, it's called open box. You can buy the thing for $109. But I'm writing down $129.99 for brand new 32-inch monitor with all the HDMI inputs that you need. You only need one HDMI input, and that goes from the back of your computer, HDMI out. In your computer, you should have, I have a desktop, but even if you have a laptop, there should be a VGA monitor for your regular monitor output and then a HDMI output, which mine is right above the VGA monitor, so I use both of them. I look at my computer over here and I look at my monitor as a, well, sometimes if I use it for singing, then okay. But I generally use that as the teleprompter. Okay, so $129.99 and you're all set to go. Whatever else I'm missing, I'll fix it now. So as I wrap this little puppy up, I'm sitting in my New York, Manhattan, I lied, it says John Tyler, North Carolina. Can't fool you, can I? Anyway, I added it all up on my trusty $9 calculator here, and that I just picked up off my beautiful oak desk fake. And $368.66, you can do everything I do. $368, come on. And it's a piece of cake. Of course, you're going to need a program to do this. It's called, oh yeah, I did promise the teleprompter where to get that, and I'll tell you that in just a second. And then I got to tell you that there is a thing called OBS Studio. That's what I'm using to do all this stuff. It's free. Let me go get that for you. Just a moment. So I had to put a black background behind me because the white one, I got no hair. Aha. In any event, auto cue. So you want to go to autocue, QStart.com. And there you'll see free teleprompter software. Download it and then just put it on your monitor whenever you want to. Now, monitors, I don't have to tell you, but maybe I do, I don't know. But anyway, to hook up two monitors, as I said, you run one HDMI out of your back of your computer or your laptop through the HDMI output, and then the other one is your VGA monitor. Then, if you don't know, you go to your control panel or your start menu if you're in Windows 10. In the start menu, you type in monitors. When you go there, it'll show you, it'll detect the two monitors. It should if you hooked it up right. And then you'll scroll down and it'll say, leave it on monitor 1, which is my regular computer monitor, or put everything on monitor 2 ahead of you, which is nice sometimes, or extended. That's the one I use. That way I can extend anything I want on my main computer desktop over there by, you just take your mouse right here and you drag that down or over to the left or however you positioned your two monitors in your monitor panel, and it'll push it over to the other screen, and you'll say, wow, I did that. That's cool. In any event, AutoCue, qstart.com, and you get this for free. Next and last thing is the OBS software. Be right there. Okay, so you want to go to Open OBS Project, obsproject.com. There you will see this screen. Don't fall for that other free crap out there. This is the one you want. If you got Windows or Mac, whatever, Linux, you can click on any one of them and download this program for free. And it'll give you can add stuff like video capture, that would be your camera, image, which would be what I put up there now. You just add what you want to in there and you got yourself a studio. Unlike the green screen studio, what I'm talking about is you get yourself a free software program. So all your stuff basically is $368, whatever it was that I said a minute ago. And this is free, and your teleprompter software is free. Look at, you hang around with me, you get stuff done. All right. And for cheap, because I'm a cheapskate.